G'day and welcome back to Mr. Apple's World of Gaming. We're going to play a bit of Global Rescue, and unfortunately in the last episode we did actually get the fire engines involved for us, but I have left myself in a bit of a predicament in that I probably need to get another fire vehicle. So I'm going to go into here and get one on the go.
Location, Cambridge
and then,
Street,
of course,
Liddell Street.
Along with the fire vehicles, we are going to need to get a few more employees to actually be able to run that engine quite nicely. Excellent. So that is going to need to respond to the oil spill on the road. We got this guy going there, and he's going to need a bit of help.
At burning
he's going to need some
and is awaiting instructions.
Okay, so he's going to need some help because he's going to need a bit of crowd control going on. So we are going to go extinguish that. This guy is going to the burning tree. Excellent. Alright. So, let's have a look at the state of play at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to get another police vehicle as well, because I don't think 3 is quite enough at the moment. And we're going to get... just check the skins out. Oh, very nice vehicles here. In fact, let's just get that one. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, so they have made their way to the burning electrical box. And of course, if you love what I do here at Mr. Apple's World of Gaming, if you're new here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. It's absolutely free to do. And of course, click that like button as well. That really sends the video out to more and more people.
The fire has been successfully extinguished.
Excellent. So we are going to make sure that they've got the crowd control going on. So let's just see what kind of whether or not they actually need any help here. They may. It's saying that they need additional units, but I've got one of each going on, so I think they should be okay. We'll make sure that these guys are going to remove the oil spill from the road. In fact, if we've got someone free... yeah, let's get this new one out. So let's get them responding to that burning tree. Yeah, if you want to subscribe to the channel, that'd be fantastic. Let's get this into fast mode, because that's what we play here. We play in fast mode here.
A person's smartphone was snatched from their hand and stolen. The thief must be caught quickly.
Smartphone.
Location, Alexander Street.
Yeah, so I do things like mini motorways, got Fly Cop delivery series that is just about wrapping up, but we'll do some more things in Fly Cop soon.
Brought under control.
Okay.
A teenager
they
has
are
become
stuck in a swing, so they can get out to that one.
And decide how to free them.
They are going to need
Lansdowne
to arrest the perpetrator. And we do have an additional task up here that I think requires firefighters. We've got 2 additional tasks actually. And the other one requires police officers. So we'll get them to the missing persons and we'll get these guys to the heating system in the basement. So let's make sure that these vehicles are actually all good. They are. That one needs very much to be washed. Imagine seeing a police vehicle come to your emergency looking like that. Get them to observe that situation. Hopefully see what they need to do to get that teenager out of the baby swing. Because what are you doing in there?
Choose to use either the Halligan tool or the Jaws
Let's
of
get
Life
the Jaws
to
of
pry
Life
the swing apart.
for this one. See if they can handle it with that. Let's get these guys checking the system, and let's get these guys
has been successfully freed
registering
from the baby swing using the Jaws of Life.
License report. And there you go. A successful mission right there. Okay, so what's going to happen in this episode, hopefully at some point, is we're going to be offered the paramedics, and then we will actually be able to respond to situations that require paramedics in the ambulance and that kind of thing. Let's see what's going on here. Record vandalism damage. So let's get one who's looking pretty good. You can head out that way. Let's have a look. Let's just get you refueling. Have a look. Let's get you washed. Let's get you refueled. You're perfectly fine. Oh, you desperately need a wash as well.
A dispute has broken out in a parking lot. The situation needs to be investigated. Location, Cambridge Street.
Let's head out to Cambridge Street with our fantastic looking new vehicle. It's heading there, and they are going to check the situation.
Callers report shouting and banging noises in the area.
All right, what
Location,
have we got? We've got these
Street.
guys. They can respond to the writer. Let's have a look at the additional task up here. Report vandalism damage. Now, these guys, I'm going to get them.
Someone had parked in a way that blocked another driver. This led to a dispute.
I'm going to get them here. Send to there, because I want to get them to do a bit of traffic control. Let's get these guys resolving the dispute. Let's get these guys to check out that situation. And now these guys are going to do some traffic control because we've got 22 vehicles that need to be checked over.
The dispute was resolved and the obstructing vehicle has driven away.
2 times patrol cars for this one.
A person knocked over benches and tables in front of a small shop after getting into an argument with the owner.
All right, let's get these
will be
guys
banned from the premises.
done.
A caller reports a scooter without a license plate.
Let's get them to
Location,
without license
Jasmine
plates.
Avenue.
We do need to get the presence in the troubled neighborhood on the
The
go.
person complied with the expulsion order.
And what we probably need as well, now that we've got another vehicle, we probably need just a few more officers. And I think also what we're going to need is we are going to need a bigger bedroom. And we're probably going to need more toilets, I'd imagine too. So, let's get this happening. Nice bigger bedroom. Let's get a bit of a corridor going all the way down. And let us get... We actually probably need a bigger kitchen at some point soon as well. Let's get our bathroom situation a little bit better. So this guy all of a sudden... Oh, hello. There's 2 guys in the same bathroom there. Okay. I won't ask questions about what's going on there. You do you. Okay. They are going there. So we've got the toilets on the left side. Excellent. We've got the sinks on the right side like this. Got the doors on the left side. Let's build them up. And then we've got the showers like that. Okay. That looks fantastic to me. What does the hall do? Okay, the hall is just to actually house some of our vehicles, which we might do at some point very soon. I'm going to assign them that. We've just missed out on one of the missions. I think it was an additional task. And let's have a look. Have we got another vehicle?
A dog was left in a car that is getting hotter and hotter. Location, Cambridge Street.
Okay, so let's get them to that one because this is going to need...
The scooter was found with the rider still on it. The license plate is missing.
Fire engine's going to that one.
Being filed.
Let's check out this additional
An
task.
animal welfare complaint has been filed against the owners. The owners must be identified.
Okay, this is just there. That's fantastic. Try to unlock the door first. Let's be civilized about it. And if that doesn't work, then we will...
The attempt to unlock the door has failed. A window must now be broken instead.
There we go. We will break the window and... Do we have a patrol car?
The dog was successfully rescued and tended to.
Let's get them to there.
Attention,
so they are going to head out there.
Strong winds can uproot trees, damage gas pipes, and cause power cuts.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to need
traffic lights at an intersection have failed.
Bit
Traffic
of
must be
work
directed
for
manually.
our fire
Location,
engines
Grantham
happening
Street.
soon. Alright, these guys here. So I think you need to go to vehicles, then go like that. Assign task, you can do that. Okay, come on. Assign task, do
71
that.
has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Okay, so vehicles, the traffic
The
controls.
defective
I
traffic
want to
light
get
caused a traffic accident.
them to the traffic light failure.
The owners have been identified. They face a heavy fine.
And I want to get these guys to go to
Fuel
the
has
fuel
leaked
leak.
from a truck. Due to the expected rain, any remaining fuel could end up in the storm
That's just
drain.
around the corner. That's quite funny.
Location, Hortus Way.
Alright, so they are going to go there. They're going to go and respond to the fuel leakage. And everything seems to be pretty good at the moment. We're going to get... Oh,
A
what's
tree
this
is
new
blocking
one?
a road and needs
Patrol
to be
cart,
removed.
that's fine.
Location, the boulevard.
Oh, a tree's blocking the
An
road, okay.
extensive fuel leak has been
So you
detected.
can go there.
Additional personnel are needed and surrounding roads should be closed.
Alright, so what we might need to do,
1672
vehicles,
has arrived at traffic light failure.
these guys are
and
going
is
to have to
awaiting
go back to the
instructions.
fuel leak because that needed additional units, and we'll go to this traffic failure, and you guys can do a bit of manual traffic control. Do they need any additional? They actually do, so let's have a look and see if we can find some
The
assistance
problem
for
has
them.
been solved and the traffic light is working again.
Get these guys to handle the extensive fuel leak along board with them. Oh, there we go. They actually didn't need any
691
assistance.
has arrived at Triana Road and is
So
awaiting
much stuff to do in
instructions.
this game. Okay, so these guys... do they need more? No, they need a patrol car. Okay. Respond to fuel leak.
The tree has been successfully removed and the road is clear again.
Alright, so we'll just follow these guys because we want to get this one handled nice and quickly. It is saying we need... it's red there, so that generally means we need more people, but I don't think we do. Let's check out the additional tasks. That's flooded basement, so that is gone, unfortunately. Didn't feel like that was there for too long. Wonder if we can just sneak one of these guys out and just assist with this. Maybe we can get this one going through quicker.
The measures were implemented too late and environmental damage has occurred.
Wow, we got there really quickly, so not sure what happened there, but I thought we got there in time, to be honest. So we're going to send out them to an additional task of recording graffiti at Vinnie's. Wonder if that is the second-hand store that they are going to. Possibly. So there we go. Record that graffiti. So they can finish off that additional task. Let's make sure that we'll look at that. See, that should surely be reaching the threshold of them doing the automatic washing. We might just get... Oh, is it better to do that? Let's do that one first. These guys can refuel, please. You're all good. I want you guys to wash. You're all good. Want that to be washed. And I might just refuel that one while we've got the time. All right, so we did miss a couple of missions in that one. As I said, there's so much stuff to do in this game that, especially the additional tasks. I think that's one thing they've got to really tighten up on the additional tasks.
A caller reported a vehicle that had repeatedly crossed the middle line. The caller is still at the scene and can identify the driver. Location, Simper Street.
Okay.
A slippery surface caused by an oil spill was reported at an intersection.
So
Location,
we're going to get
Bay Street.
those guys out there. Get this one happening. They can check the road worthiness. These guys are almost at the demolition of a building.
A neighborhood dispute threatens to escalate. Location,
Okay, let's get these
Salvador
guys
Road.
to the neighborhood dispute. Let's get these guys to help with the demolition of the building, and we will get these guys to
The driver is not under the
sort out
influence.
the oil
He was
spill.
using his cell phone while driving, which is prohibited. A citation for a traffic violation is being issued.
Excellent. That's right. It is against the law to do that here, and
A
apparently
teenager
it's
has
not the
become
case
stuck in a baby swing.
everywhere.
Observe the situation and decide how to free them. Location,
Okay.
Pollen Grove.
And that is going to be
The oil spill has been
6,
successfully
7,
cleaned up.
4. Again, I make jokes with my kids here. Alright, so we need to send a patrol car to the neighborhood dispute. We need to send these guys out to a teenager stuck in a baby swing again. These bloody teens, I tell you what.
671 has arrived at neighborhood dispute and is awaiting instructions.
Okay, they're going to de-escalate. What do we got here? These guys are going to try and observe the situation and see what they need to do. And these guys can question the witnesses while the other group
Choose to
are
use either the Halligan tool or the
de-escalating
jaws of
the
life to
situation.
pry the swing apart.
So last time we had success doing the jaws of life,
The
so
witness
let's do that one
statements were
again.
recorded.
Right.
The dispute escalated, resulting in extensive damage to property.
So
The
we're
teenager
going to
has
make
been
sure that these
successfully
guys
freed
are
from the baby
assigned
swing
this
using
one.
the jaws of life.
And they're going to be 6, 9, 3. Fantastic.
A physical altercation between several persons was reported. Location, the boulevard after Lyndon GDN's.
I just realised I extended the bedroom, but never actually gave them the extra beds. So that is just, yeah, not good form. But we'll get them the extra beds now. There we go. This is exactly how you would want to be sleeping with your colleagues. That's the exact layout I would imagine that you would want to sleep beside your colleagues. That is exactly the way it needs to be. So we're going to get them out to the additional task. These guys, a body in a plastic
Pedestrian
bag.
discovered
Oh.
a plastic bag
So that
containing
needs
what appears to be
2.
a woman's body in a bush. Police officers must be
That
dispatched
looks like that
quickly
needs
to secure
2
evidence.
there for
Location,
that one.
Reserve Street.
These guys are going to enforce the safety regulations. These guys are going to break up the brawl. These guys are going to need to really quickly get there. So get them helping out with the possible body sighting and see what's going on with that one. That additional task was completed.
The brawl was successfully brought
And
to
the
an
brawl
end.
was sorted out nice and quickly too. So there's so much going on in this game. Like,
Evidence was
barely
successfully
get
secured and the contents of the plastic bag can now be examined.
you barely get a moment to breathe. So these guys are going to check
The
out that
officers
plastic bag.
inspected the contents of the plastic bag and indeed found a human body. An investigation into a possible homicide has been launched.
So, as I discussed in the previous video, this game is actually in early access. So, for me, there is just so much potential in this game for this to be outstanding. I think it's really, really good
ATM
already.
has been blown up. The perpetrator is attempting
It's
to
just
flee
one
and
of those
must be
that you
arrested
go,
immediately. Location,
once they-
Cambridge Street.
Once they really nail down this game and they really kind of iron out the kinks in it and just like expand the amount of tasks and stuff that you're actually able to do in it, I just think it's going to be so much fun. Like, there's never a breathless moment in it, which, you know, I guess is kind of the world that they're living in here. There's always things to do when you are in the emergency services. So these guys are going to train the youth group for an additional task.
Arrested.
And let's get that dude transported to prison. So that additional task is just about done. We need 3 more to complete our, I guess, our mission there on the right-hand side. Just about closing up for another day. Quite a few people are in their beds. I wonder if there's actually people kind of waiting. I imagine so. Let's just get in the kitchen. I just want to get a little bit of another fridge. Couple of fridges going on. Like that. They are definitely going to need another chair. I think they probably need another couple of kitchen counters, just a bit like that. And yeah, looks like all those beds were nicely used. And we have a homeless person reported, so let us get these guys sent out to do the homeless person reported. Let's get these guys refueled. Let's get these guys washed. Actually meant to wash the other one, but that's okay.
Storm. Strong winds can uproot trees, damage gas pipes, and cause power cuts.
So we've got a storm coming in. Or I think we just missed one of our missions in this range, and it would have been an additional task, I think. Or it might have been the one that we had 4 units at, and they just couldn't get the job done in time. Alright, so what do we got?
Fuel
Fuel
has leaked
leak.
from a truck. Due to the expected rain,
Let's
any
get them
remaining
out there.
fuel could end up in the storm drain.
And let's
Location,
get them to
Ready
just watch
Express.
that vehicle. So Ready Express, that is a service station. Yep.
A
Also,
building
that's
is
a
on fire and needs to be extinguished.
major
Location,
situation
Price
there.
Street.
And we're going to need to send
A crowd of
out
people has formed around the burning building.
a police vehicle as well. And so I've washed this
671 has
vehicle.
arrived at
Fantastic.
additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Okay, they're there. Excellent. So, oh, look at this. You can actually see the
A tree
building
is blocking a road and needs to be
burning.
removed. Location,
That's
Allison
extraordinary.
Drive.
Alright, so we're going to just wait for this one.
The leaking fuel has been successfully removed.
Extinguish fire, and you guys can do a bit of crowd control. So for this one here, we're going to get fire department. We're going to get you guys to respond to the tree on a road, and I'm going to get them
A motorist attempted to
respond to the
drive
burning
past,
building.
resulting in scratches to their vehicle. The damage must be documented for insurance purposes. The fire has been successfully
So
extinguished.
that's going to need a police vehicle to go to the tree on road.
A caller reports a scooter without
scooter
a license
without a license plate.
Location,
Like, come on.
Whitfield Street.
We've got more stuff going on here.
The crowd is now at a safe distance from the fire.
So you guys can cut down and remove the damage. And you guys can do a bit of a recording of the damage. So when these guys get into here, they're going to check out the situation of the scooter license plate.
And the road is clear again.
And let's check that situation out and see whether or not anything needs to occur.
A water pipe has burst in a residential building. Turn off
So
the
let's
water
get the
and
water
pump the
basement
basement dry.
happening.
Location, Salvado Road.
Okay.
The scooter
What's
was
this one
found with
here?
the rider still on it. The license plate is
License
missing.
code, that
A police
is-
report is being filed.
There. So we need
A dispute has broken out in a restaurant. The situation needs
these
to be
guys to
investigated.
respond to the
Location,
dispute in the
Yoga.
restaurants. We are all go at the moment. Turn off that water. Because for some reason they can't do it
The
themselves.
water was turned off.
And pump that water out of the basement. And we have leveled up once again up to level 18. We are flying through the levels at the moment. Check that situation out. And let us see what these
Further damage
vehicles are
was
like.
prevented.
Let's get you refueled, please. Let's get you refueled, please. Fine.
There's a loud dispute in the restaurant regarding the bill. Settle the dispute before it escalates.
You guys go and resolve that dispute. In fact, what we might get you to do, mate, is we might get you to go send to selected location on the map. You can go there.
The bartender is said to have charged for more drinks than were consumed. The parties involved come to an agreement on the spot.
And let us get a bit of that happening. They can go to that additional task of release of hazardous material. Now these guys, what I want them, excuse me, what I want them to do is a bit of traffic control because they have a separate task here. So we need to issue fines to 3 drivers who are not wearing a seatbelt or are on a cell phone or commit other violations. So we've got 1 violation sorted. They just need a couple more. And let us get these doing the additional task of the hazardous material. And they are going to release that. So at some point soon, we should be getting the gym. Now, what that does is that actually helps us to improve the standards of our people, which is really, really good. It's something that we definitely need because all of ours are at a low-ish kind of standard at this point in time.
A 17-year-old girl reported hearing strange noises coming from her brother's
So they're
apartment
going
and
to
fears
that
he might be in
apartment.
danger. Location, Cambridge Street.
So these guys have only found 2 people. Oh, there we go. They've just found their 3rd. So now they're just going to continue on with that traffic control. Because
A slippery surface caused by an oil spill was reported at an
they
intersection.
need to do that
Location,
for another
Ransom
task.
Street, Jersey Street.
Alright, so this one is going to need... let's get them on this go. They can go to the oil spill on the road. And we need a bit of a police presence to the
The
troubled
officers questioned
neighborhoods
the 17-year-old.
down the
They could
bottom
also hear
of
the
the map
noises
there.
coming from the apartment. Despite knocking, ringing the doorbell, and calling out, the brother did not respond. The fire department must force the door open.
Okay, so let's have a look here. So they are needing the fire department to give them some assistance. So we'll respond to them with the suspicious noises from apartment. And these guys can now return back to base. Thank you very much. You guys can go to that one. You guys can force the door open. You guys can perform the additional task.
The oil spill has been successfully cleaned up.
And there we go. 100% on those missions. Completely successful. Oh, it's
The door
been...
has been opened and the apartment
been a
can now
hell of
be
a
entered.
ride, I tell you what. So we head back for these. They're going to enter the apartment. And they're going to just check to see what actually needs occurring with that one. And I think what we need there is, I think we need an extra vehicle to get sent out to that one.
The sister's concern turns out to be unfounded. The brother is fine and obviously in a great mood. He was having a good time with his girlfriend and simply didn't notice the world around him.
That is hilarious. He was having a good time with his girlfriend, making a
Attention,
lot of
heat wave.
noise.
High temperatures lead to more health
That's
problems.
outstanding. Alright.
We've
So,
received a call
are
about
they
a
going
child selling
to
lemonade
get
on the
there?
side of the road. Verify that they have a permit to do so.
You
Location,
can go to
Silver
the
Street.
lemonade stand. That doesn't really sound like it's something you need to be doing, but that's okay. We will get them there anyway.
A fire has broken out
have
at
a
a
look at
commercial
that.
livestock farm. Several sections of the barn
So we're
are
gonna
affected,
get
posing a danger to the
These
animals and
guys
nearby
to
buildings.
respond to the fire at
Location,
the livestock
Jersey
farm.
Street.
We're going to get them to check for the permit for the lemonade stand. I want them to wash their vehicle, please. Thank you. So let's check our research
The child
situation.
does
Have we
possess a
got
permit to
any
sell
more that we've
goods.
got?
Choose what should be done.
We're going to reduce the fuel consumption. We're going to reduce the dirt. What have we got? 30 left. Unlock permission to establish... Oh, okay. We'll look at that in a little while. We'll get the better beds at this point in time. And we'll have a look at that one soon. So, yeah, so let's have a look what's going on here. We've got...
Residents have reported the smell of smoke. The situation needs to be investigated.
Arrest the
Location,
child.
Salvado Road.
Okay, respond to the smell of smoke.
6 and 91 has arrived at
There you
fire
go.
at a
They are
livestock
going to
farm and
extinguish
is
the fire
awaiting
there. Do they need
instructions.
help? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, so we got
The
another...
child does not possess a permit and has been arrested.
We've just arrested a child. Fantastic stuff.
The fire has been successfully
Transport the
extinguished.
child to prison. Oh, we are tough taskmasters right here in the police and fire department of Perth. More like the Subiaco region of Perth. There we go. They're just waiting for
The
that
smell
to
of
come in there.
smoke has been confirmed. The surrounding area should be searched for the source
So
of
we're
the
going to
fire.
locate the source of the fire to see what's going on. And we possibly need to do something about that source of smoke. And hopefully this vehicle can head down to this area nice and quickly.
Emergency responders have located the source of the
Going to
fire. The
extinguish
fire
the fire.
must be extinguished. The fire has been successfully extinguished.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now is I'm definitely going to get that 5th vehicle. Get them bought, and then I'm going to go assign parking space, and then I'm going to get you guys to be called 6, 7, 5. Okay, and now we need these guys to perform their task because they need to be told every little part of their job about how to do it. They can't think for themselves, unfortunately. Looks like we dispatch a situation. Look at this. Look, everyone is just using up these beds. Can we like sneak in 1 or 2 more while we're here? Oh, imagine sleeping in that one. That's like right by the door. You are not getting any sleep in that bed, but let's see if anyone's going to actually go on it. He is. Who is it? It's Courtney Dixon. Good job, young lady. You are serving your community very, very well. All right, so it looks like we do need
A
to...
truck has caught fire at a construction site. Secure the scene and provide assistance to any injured people.
There to the burning truck, and then
Location,
we do need
Salvado
to
Road.
go and do some traffic control.
The security service has reported a burglary
you
alarm.
guys to go to the
perpetrator
burglary
may
alarm.
still be in the building. Location, Lissadell Street.
Okay, discussing the previous vehicle that I really struggle to say the word burglary.
A teenager has become
Burglary
stuck in a
alarm.
baby swing. Observe the situation and decide how to free them.
Oh my
Location,
goodness.
Allison Drive.
Okay, so let's have a look. They're going to go burning truck
1692
sorted
has
out.
arrived at burning truck and
They're
is
going to
awaiting
check that
instructions.
situation of the burglary alarm. The evaluation period 100% successful once again. Looks like we might not be getting the paramedics in this one at this point in
A
time.
building is on fire and needs to be
We
extinguished.
should be getting it
Location, Selby
relatively
Street.
soon. Okay, that's going to need
A crowd of people has formed around the burning building.
that one. Because
The
people
fire
are
has been
looking at the burning
successfully
building
extinguished.
rather than keeping their
It is a false
distance.
alarm. Choose to use either the Halligan tool or the jaws of life to pry
Let's
the
use
swing
the
apart.
jaws of life this time for these guys. So let's get them to extinguish the fire when these guys get in there.
The
Let's
teenager
get
has been
them
successfully freed
to
from the
crowd
baby
control.
swing using the jaws of life.
Do they require more? No, that should be okay at this point in time.
The fire has been successfully extinguished.
You guys can do a bit of bicycle coding. You guys have done us some great service, so you can head back to base. Yeah, looks like we should be okay. This is all
The
sorted
crowd
out
is
now.
now at a safe distance from the fire.
Okay, so I think after some incredibly
A tree
hectic
is blocking a road and
situations,
needs to be removed.
we'll
Location,
wait for our
Grantham
control
Street.
center to finish off. After some incredibly hectic situations, that is where we are going to leave it. And look, hopefully in the next one, we'll actually be able to unlock the ambulance and the paramedics. And that will really kind of escalate our situation even further. So many things they can do with there where kind of all three of the emergency services are required at different situations. But thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button here at Mr. Apple's World of Gaming. And of course, give the video a big thumbs up with that like button. And leave a comment down below if you're enjoying this series or if there's any other game you'd like to see me play. But of course, the most important thing for me is I hope that you'll have a great day.